We didn't even talk about Christmas. Okay, let's get into that because it is Christmas. Then we'll roll out. So quick build, and I wanted to do some total on this build. But while we're talking about Christmas and the Christ energy and the consciousness involves the birth of Jesus Christ, and this is just the biblical understanding. You have the Egyptian version of Horus and Heru. Heru comes up from a little baby bird and he grows into the major falcon that he is. But since the day that Christ was born was supposed to be Christmas, let's roll with Christ, Jesus Christ. So Jesus wasn't born in December. People understand the Bible in a lot of different ways. I'm not saying that when somebody else gets on the page and say, he said it was born in December, don't get on my page saying that but why? So-and-so said he was born in December. Well, that's true. Multiple things can be true at once. So to understand how Christ was born, Christ is born through the astral wheel, right? In Virgo season, the Virgin Mary, she births Christ. Christ is birthed through the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary is a virgin. So how does she have Christ? She created Christ on a timeline of consciousness. She built her energy. She raised her kundalini. She connected to her source because Virgo is the Hierophant or something like a Hierophant. Excuse me. And that's just a connection to source, able to speak to and from source and then speak to and from the masses of peoples. And Virgo has raised her understanding of physical realms, because from Aries to Virgo, you're dealing with that physical aesthetic. And then Libra to Pisces is the spiritual aesthetic. So you're getting into the spiritual side of things with Libra. So with the end of Virgin Mary's cycle, she's raised her consciousness, she's purified, she's perfected, and now Christ is born. Christ balances itself in Libra season. Christ transforms itself and thoughts in Scorpio season. Christ begins to explore and become aware in Sagittarius season. And we're here now, this is Western astrology, here now jumping into Capricorn season, and the awakening is being activated. So the activation of the consciousness is Christmas, and that's what Christ Mas is. More Christ, more crystallization for the intel and the information that you have delivered through this cycle of astrology. Stay with me, y'all. Capricorn season, you are in that go mode now. It's like, okay, I'm conscious now. Let's go to work. I can go do it. I can do this. Capricorn can do it. So after Capricorn, you have what? You have Aquarius season. Capricorn to Aquarius is tweaking and making better and looking forward, because Capricorn is kind of like the music just threw me off. Like the factory worker, right? And then Aquarius is like the overseer. They're like the one that comes in and checks on the factory worker and like, how you doing, so-and-so? And they check on if things are getting done in a certain amount of time and if the abilities are on time. And can we perfect that? And can we make it better? Can we get a few robots in here instead of y'all working so hard? That's what Aquarius is doing with that Christ consciousness. Because Christ is beginning to ascend in the Pisces energy. Pisces energy is the messianic force, the Messiah quality. And this is really the part of the Bible or the book where Christ dies. He is he's spiritually ascending. He's no longer on the physical, and now his physical body is dying on the cross. And we get to him dying on the cross. He is a sacrificial lamb at this point for the sins of, it's supposed to be the sins of the world and the masses and others and himself, if I'm not mistaken, if that's how the Bible works. Aries is now the regeneration, that phoenix that rises from the ashes. Phoenix rose from the ashes, and now you have the will to do, that active energy, that get up and go energy. So that's from Aries all the way down to Leo. So let's just get into it. Aries is the self-doer, learning how to do things. Taurus is the self-love, learning how to love theirself now that you know how to do things. Gemini, you're getting into the ability to communicate, socialize, and network with others. Then the fourth house, you're dealing with the Cancerian energy of home base, the energy of family, the energy of lineage, the energy of roots, being able to root your truth. And then this is important because Cancer is the death of consciousness. So like I said, in January, right, or now the consciousness is online, right? It's tapping in. Now they know what to do. So Cancer is the opposite. Cancer is a little delusioned, and they get out of space a little bit. So think about it. The phoenix is rising. The phoenix is rising. It never stops rising. Then it gets to a place where they're like, it's kind of like oblivion, and they can't see, and they can't think, or they can't reach others. So Cancer is rooted, super rooted into, previous experience and superhuman experience, not human experience. So if you will, if you think of Judas is the one that betrayed Jesus and had him, rebuked. Judas is Cancer in the astrology wheel, because the delusion of grandeur can get a hold of Cancer, and they can get away from the Capricornian consciousness of knowing what to do. So after Cancer, you have Leo. So Leo is that space where that ego death is necessary. Ego death, that 33rd parallel energy. Leo needs to atone for its actions. It gets a little excited, it's lustful, pleasurable, has a lot of fun. It gets super hot in summertime. It's like, okay, son, you're a little excited. Let's cool down. It's a little hot. You be blacker than char, well, at least I do. Be blacker than char. You be like, man, bro, you done burnt me up. What's up? So that ego death is necessary. You get back into Virgo season, and what do you have? That purification, that perfection, and then the Christ is born again. It happens every year, all year. So that's the wheel of astrology in the Bible. If you don't believe me, just use your own brain, use your own mind, and go look this shit up yourself. Come back to me and see what we're talking about. Because I love a conversation. I love an argument too. But I don't like them arguments where we got to fight. I like an argument where we fighting with our words and our intellect, and I'm not fighting with some dumbass. Because I am not wasting my energy, my fist or my mouth on no dumbass. I ain't fighting no idiot, and I ain't talking to no idiot. I ain't addressing no dumbass rumors. You know what I'm saying? That's how Christ moves. Christ done been in the hood with the pimps. Christ done been in the hood with the prostitutes. He knows all the games. He goes with the sanctified beings. He parts the Red Sea with Moses. He does all the cool shit whenever you need him. We need him to. Christ is too cool to be talking to your ass about what you think when I'm about to go hang myself on the cross and I'm about to rise like a phoenix. You feel me? So Merry Christ Mass. Peace and blessings. All love. Eat the thumbs up. It's a nice little build, y'all. We at the altar chilling. I'm going to vibe out. It's like, what, 2 in the morning? Let me see. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning. So 3 a.m., I'm doing my meditation. We're going to go in. And meditation has been a movie lately. I guess because it's full moon and Cancer is on the way. Man, it's been a movie. Peace and love, y'all. One.